Greetings, Pokemon fans, and welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. Today we're doing a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal with Espeon. This is an optimized playthrough. Last week we did a normal playthrough. I recommend you go check it out. In this playthrough, we can actually modify the Pokemon, make it better, make the playthrough faster. First modification we made was its name. We named it Raven. Raven is a character in Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, and it has a gem right in the middle of its forehead, just like our Pokemon. So now we're going to move on to our rival. His name is Triple Question Mark, as per tradition. It's going to come out with Totodile. We chose Totodile because there really isn't a good option, so we just chose it because we haven't seen Totodile in a long time. But we get a 3-hit knockout on Totodile with Bite. I'll explain why we have Bite here in a minute. We're going to move right on to Falkner's Gym. We don't have to do Bellsprout Tower, so we're here at a breakneck pace, just over 4 minutes. So now we're going to face Falkner and his flying Pokemon, his bird Pokemon, whatever you want to call him. Pidgey's going to come out. We're going to go ahead and take out Pidgey with 2 bites. Very good. 2 bites is down. Very good. Now we're going to move on to Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's going to go down 3 bites. We do get the low health here, but we heal up with a berry. Had that planned the whole time. We win. We beat Falkner. We get a TM for Mud Slap. We get the Zephyr Badge, and we move right on to Slowpoke Well. And Slowpoke Well, we're here for one reason, but it's also to explain why we have Bite. So in an optimized playthrough, I can do a move from one of 3 things. Actually, I can do 2 from 3 things, but breeding move, event move, and a previous evolution move. No event move with this Pokemon. Breeding move was Flail or Charm, and both of those kind of suck. And so the previous evolution move I chose was Bite. Bite is 60 base power, 100% accurate, dark move, and it's done pretty well so far early in this game. Even though it goes off our physical attack stat, not our special, we still do very well. And now we have our really good first special move, which is Confusion. It's Stab. It's very powerful, and it's going to accelerate the growth in this, the progression in this game. And actually, the progression has gone pretty well so far, to be honest with you. But we're going to face Bugsy. We technically have a type disadvantage against one of his Pokemon, and he has 1 bug move that could be problematic, but Metapod will go down to 1 Confusion. Scyther has Fury Cutter, which is it's a bug move, but it doesn't do any damage. We knock it out in 2 hits. And then Kakuna is a poison type, so we get a super effective damage against him. Very good, very easy win to go for Bugsy. And we're going to right out of Bugsy, not going to go heal. That's how confident I am in this battle. We're going to go right into our second rival battle. Second rival is going to come out first with the Ghastly, then a Zubat, and then a Croconaw. So Ghastly comes out, and Confusion will knock out Ghastly in 1 go. Very good. The second Pokemon is Zubat. Zubat will come out. Confusion will knock it out in 1 go. There we go. And then Croconaw will come out, and we're going to knock it out in 2 hits. Having a second rival battle being very easy. And then we're going to move right on to Whitney's Gym. Now, we made a little bit of upgrades on the moveset. Not a lot of upgrades, but a little bit. We added Return. Return is eventually will be 102 base power, but right now I think it's maxed out. We do give our Pokemon vitamins and stuff when we're here, and it does boost our friendship. And go talk to the guy on the ground. That'll give him a haircut. But now we're facing Whitney. Whitney's going to come out with Clefairy. Clefairy is going to get hit by Confusion, and we're going to get double slapped. It happens. And we're going to hit Confusion again. Clefairy gets knocked out. Miltank rolls out, no pun intended. And Confusion will 2-shot the Miltank. Very good. Get the knockout, get the win. We level up to level 24. We beat Whitney, and we're going to move right on to the next part of the game. First, we have to face off against Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is a rock tree thing that blocks our path. And we're going to face this Pokemon. I'm pretty sure we're going to knock this out in either 1 or 2 hits of Confusion. But we'll see how it goes. Sudowoodo comes out. Confusion. Oh, it's 2 hits. Very good. Get the knockout. We get the win. And we're going to move right on to, I believe, Lake of Rage. Yep, we got to go get our TM. So, in this playthrough, is another modification we made. Is you can get a TM called Hidden Power. Now, last playthrough we did Hidden Power Ice because it makes Claire's Gym and it makes Lance completely obsolete because you have a really good Ice move. However, in this playthrough, I decided to go with Fire because it's going to fix another problem that we have, and you'll see about that here in a minute. But now we're going to go ahead and give a little bit of shout out to the channel. We're actually up to, I think, 462 or 61 subscribers. It depends on what time it is. We're up to around there, and we're striving for 500. So your like, your comment, your retweet or repost or whatever the case may be is very helpful to the channel. And right now is me asking for that business. I need your comments, I need likes, I need shares, I need subscribers to get this channel moving a little bit faster, moving forward. I'm actually contemplating doing an extra video a week. I'm not going to do a prediction video for it. I've already done prediction videos for a lot of the Generation 1 Pokemon, but I was contemplating doing Generation 1, some redos that I've wanted to do with the better graphics, with more knowledge of the game, etc., etc. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And we're facing the last Komodo girl. Her name is Jolteon. We're going to go ahead and go for, oh, we did the wrong one. Go for return. It's a one-shot. Very good. We beat the Komodo girls. We get the Surf, TM, and we're going to move right on to our third rival battle. Third rival is going to come out with a, I believe it's still a Haunter. Is it Haunter? Yep, it's Haunter. And then Confusion is going to one-shot the Haunter. Bite might do it as well, but Confusion will one-shot. And this is why we, not this Pokemon, but we added Hidden Power Fire to handle Magnemite, Magneton, and for our rival, and also for Jasmine's gym. So we get the knockout on Magnemite, it's super effective. And now we're going to go for Bite, and it's going to knock out Zubat. Very good. We get the win. Very easy win over our rival, and we jump right into Morty's lap. And we're going to go and face Morty. This battle is a cakewalk. We outspeed all the Pokemon. We have a super effective move. So all we got to do is not misclick and hit something other than Confusion. First Pokemon comes out. Confusion, like I said, it's a one-shot. Second Pokemon comes out. Swift. We're not going to learn Swift. We already learned it. We don't need it anymore. And Haunter's going to come out. We're going to hit a Confusion. Very good. And then we're going to hit a Gengar. Very good. Going to knock it out. We beat Morty pretty handily. Actually, we got one more Pokemon. My bad. We beat Morty pretty handily, though. And we move right on to old Chucky Boy's gym. Now, in Chucky Boy's gym, we do have a type advantage. So we're going to blast through everyone in here. We're going to move these rocks. We're going to beat this guy. And now we're going to face old Chucky Boy. He's going to come out with a Primeape and a Poliwrath. Two of my, I actually like this. I really do like his team, to be honest with you. I just think he underutilizes them. Primeape's gonna come out. It's gonna be a one-shot. Get knocked out, and then now the Poliwrath's gonna come out. And for some reason, his AI keeps going for Surf. I've done this battle a couple times now with Espeon. Keeps going for Surf. Not gonna complain because we get a two-shot, but it's just kind of weird. He keeps going for Surf and not trying to Hypnosis us or use Dynamic Punch, or whatever case may be. But we get the win, and we're gonna talk to Ampharos. He flashed us, and now we're gonna go face Jasmine and her Steel types. Now this is why we did Hidden Power Fire. That makes this battle completely obsolete. We will one-shot everything in this gym without any hesitation. And this, in turn, speeds up the middle game. And the middle game is where we kind of had a little bit of a drag because we had to fight Jasmine, we lost, and we had to go somewhere else, come back and do the battle later. And we don't one-shot everything. That's okay, though. We get in a healing loop. As long as we don't miss a hidden power, we're going to be fine. Very good. But we speed up the middle game by getting this done. So we're able to leave this, go face Red Gyarados, and Red Gyarados is all hulked out, and we're going to face him. We don't really have a great move for Gyarados, but more or less just Confusion. Maybe Bite or Return will do a little bit better. Yep, get the knockout. And now we're going to go face Rocket Plotline, and we're going to skip right over the Rocket Plotline. I'm going to show you the battle with Price. Do one battle here, and now we're going to go face Price. He's going to come out with Dugong. He's going to come out with Seal. He's going to come out with Piloswine. Not in that order. I think it comes out with Seal first. It is actually the name of a real animal, so I don't know why they named it Seal. But Dugong Gong Gong comes out, and Dugong Gong Gong will get down to 2 Psybeams. And then now Piloswine will come out. So we have a couple good options for Piloswine, but we're going to go for Hidden Power Fire. It's going to be a one-shot. It's a very easy knockout over Price. And now we're going to go move right on to our rival. At least we should move on to our rival. Very good, yep. Now it's time for the Rival Claire Rival Sandwich, where we're going to face our rival, face Claire, then our rival, and then head on to the Elite Four. Rival comes out. First Pokemon is a Golbat. We're going to go for Psybeam. Should be a one-shot. Very good. The next Pokemon that comes out is Sneasel. Any good physical move will knock out Sneasel in one go as long as you have decent physical attack. And we're going to go ahead and face Feraligatr next. And we're going to knock it out. Very good. And then we're going to come out, our rival's going to come out with a Magnemite. It can paralyze us. This is why, like I said, Hidden Power Fire is very useful, as it makes out a one-shot rather than risking being paralyzed. And then Shadow Ball is going to one-shot Haunter. Did not mean to click Shadow Ball. I think I meant to click Psybeam. But it is what it is. Now we land right in Claire's, I guess, den. And now we're going to go and face Claire. We foregoed using an Ice move, and we're going to go for Psychic. And Psychic one-shot all 3 of her Dragonair, so that's not a problem at all. So that anticipation and that gut risk paid off perfectly in this battle. Now Kingdra's going to come out. I don't remember if Kingdra's like a fast one-shot. Nope. Kingdra's going to be a 2-shot, or at least after the heal. We did get smoke screen, so we are missing some attacks. But I'm just gotta hit her one time. Just gotta hit one time. Just gotta hit one time. Just gotta hit return. Gotta hit Shadow Ball. Anything. Get the knockout. Very good. Battle was a lot more convoluted than it had to be. Now I'm gonna move right on to our final rival battle. And this completes the rival Claire rival sandwich. So now our rival's going to show up, and he's going to come out with, I believe he starts out with a Sneasel. Sneasel's going to be first, and we're going to go for return on Sneasel. It's a knockout, very good. Now the next Pokemon is Golbat. We got Psychic, very good. We just learned Psychic like a level ago, so now we have our most powerful move. Rival is going to come out with a Magneton. Hidden Power Fire, very good. Haunch is going to come out. And anything really Psychic or Shadow Ball, probably to both them the same thing. And then Kadabra's going to come out, a good physical move, knock it out, very good. And then the last Pokemon is Feraligatr. Do we get a one-shot with Psychic? We do, very good. So we beat our rival. I'm going to move right on to the Elite Four. We're in the Indigo Plateau. We got to go ahead and deposit. First, we're going to go heal. We're going to heal up our Pokemon first. And then we're going to go ahead and deposit our Pokemon into the computer. So we're going to say thank you to Paris. We're going to say thank you to Abra. And we're going to say thank you to Psyduck. There we go. And our last Pokemon, Psyduck. And now we're going to go buy 4 full restores. And these full restores will be very useful in the Elite Four. And we have everything else we need. I've already kind of prepared for the Elite Four, so we don't have to do anything else. So now let's go ahead and look at the stats of this Pokemon last, and then we'll dive right in. So the first thing is the move set for this Pokemon. We do have the Pink Bow equipped. We don't really have anything to boost the other moves except for possibly the fire moves with Charcoal, but Hidden Power Fire will do just good enough, so I don't need to. Psychic, you can get a thing called Twisted Spoon. That will boost 10% boost to Psychic moves, but you have to trade in an Abra from another game to get it, so I'm not going to do that. And Shadow Ball, I don't know if there's a held item for Shadow Ball. Maybe Dark Glasses, but maybe I'm thinking about Generation 3. So Pink Bow will boost our return. And so now our stats, so like I said, they are different than what's actually on the left side, but this is before you add all the boosts. Our attack is 108, defense is 101, special attack is 175, special defense is 140, and speed is 154. And like I said, as you looked at the left, HP is 151, attack is 121, defense is 113, special attack is 196, special defense is 140, and speed is 173. So with the boosts, we're going to head right into the Elite Four. The first 3 members of the Elite Four, we actually have a huge type advantage, and the first member of that is Will. Will is a Psychic trainer. We are also Psychic, but we have access to Shadow Ball, so this battle is going to be pretty much a cakewalk. We're going to one-shot both the Zatus. Very good. Jinx can come out, and before she gets a chance to do anything with us, so we're going to Shadow Ball her and knock her out. Our last 2 Pokemon are pretty bulky. I honestly should go on for Hidden Power Fire right here, but I misclicked. It is what it is. And now we're going to face Slowbro and Shadow Ball with 2-shot Slowbro. As long as we don't miss, very good. Get the knockout, very easy win. We're going to move right on to our next opponent, which is Koga. He is a Poison Specialist, and we are Psychic type. So all we got to do is not miss our attacks, and we're going to pretty much obliterate him. Psychic one-shots the Ariados, very good. We come out with a Fortress, mix it up. We're going to go for Hidden Power Fire. It's a one-shot, very good. And now the next Pokemon should also be a one-shot. Psychic on the Venomoth, very good. Mux is going to come out, pure Poison type, knock it out, very good. And then the last Pokemon, which is Crobat, it's a one-shot as well. So very easy battle over Koga. So we're not going to learn this move, Morning Sun. And we're going to go and move right on to Bruno. Bruno, we don't talk about him very much. And like I said, he also has a type disadvantage. So we're going to go ahead and one-shot every one of his Pokemon. Psychic on the Hitmontop. Psychic on the Onix. Not really a great move against Onix, but he has low special, so it knocks him out. Hitmonlee, one shot. And we might actually get hit by Hitmonchan because it will choose Mach Punch as a priority move. So it'll do a little bit of damage, but we get the one shot. And now the final Pokemon with, 4 arms. And Machamp gets knocked out. We beat Bruno. We move right on to the problem fight of this game, which is Karen. Karen's going to come out with an Umbreon. We have the Bitterberry equipped in case she tries to go for Confusion. She does. She does not lower accuracy. That is the best case scenario we could have asked for. 3-shot on the Umbreon. No accuracy lowered, nothing. We're going to hit Return on the Murkrow. It's a 1-shot. We're going to hit Return on the Houndoom. It's a 2-shot. Crunch does massive damage, but it's okay. We're fine. As long as we can just hit Return, we're good. And now we just got to outspeed and hit the Gengar. And then we have one more Pokemon we have to hit, which is Vileplume. Very good. Psychic, knock it out. Very good. Our first try victory over Karen. That's how it should go every time. I wish it was, but it doesn't go that way. But now we're going to face the champion, who is Lance. Now, this is the one was a big risk getting rid of the ice moves. Because Dragon Pokemon are his Dragonites are 4 times weak to ice moves. So we're going to go for return. It's a 2-hit knockout on the Gyarados. We still have full health. And Psychic is the next one. Now, here's where it got scary, because they could go for Thunder Wave, they can go for Thunder, there's Blizzard, there's a whole bunch of options they can do here. But I went for Psychic. I get a critical hit on the second one, which was very surprising. I'm very happy that happened, but I'm not going to complain. We almost get a 1-shot on the Aerodactyl, but we get a 2-shot. We have a decent amount of health left for the Charizard. Charizard will go down to almost a 1-shot, but it just barely hangs on. And now we have the Dragonite. So this can get scary. We have 86 hit points. We're not going to 1-shot it. It can get a critical and knock us out. It doesn't. We get the win. A very close win. A little bit of a longer battle than usual against Lance, but we get the win. And now we're just tapping, trying to get our time in. And so there's our Pokemon. Good job. And now that's our locked in time. We'll compare this time to the other time. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look at this, and I'm going to smile at this, because this is the first time I've ever beaten the Elite Four under 60 minutes. So it's never been done before. 59 minutes and 5 seconds. And honestly, I think I could actually do this a little bit faster if I tried again. I'm not going to. Maybe way down the road. I'm not going to do that today. However, I did want to compare it to the last playthrough. It is definitely an improvement. I like it a lot. And it's almost a 20-minute improvement there, but that's only half the battle. We gotta go beat Johto and beat Red. So I'll see you guys. I'm sorry, we gotta beat Kanto and beat Red, not Johto. We already beat Johto, we just did it. So we gotta go beat Kanto. So I'll see you guys in Kanto. Now to get to Kanto, we gotta take a little boat ride on the SSS Aqua. So we get on the boat. No, we're not. Yep, I changed my mind. There we go. Then we're getting on the boat, turn around, and get right off. See ya. And now we're going to go ahead and face our gym leaders in Kanto. All of them are pretty much inconsequential except for maybe Blue. So I'm going to talk about other things while this is going on. So the first thing I want to talk about is make sure you're subscribed, make sure you comment, make sure you like. The YouTube algorithm requires engagement. And if you're engaged and you comment and you do those things, it gets out to more people. And it gets out to more people, my channel grows. I can put out more videos. Just like I want to do right now, I want to put out videos every Wednesday as well. So right now we're playing through Generation 2 Crystal. And Generation 2 Crystal is fun, but it does take longer to film than Generation 1, because you technically have 2 end games in this game. You have the Elite Four, and then you have Red. So you technically have 2 end games, so the game is a little bit longer. Like I'm pretty sure if I played through with Espeon in Generation 1, it would obliterate the game in like 40 minutes. So I'm pretty confident in that. But, so Generation 2 does take longer to play. So Generation 1 does not. And with the new software, with new everything, and how editing has become kind of streamlined, I think I can actually add a video on Wednesdays, and there would be no need for a prediction video or anything, or maybe just in the beginning of the video, just maybe a little bit of a comparison to the previous playthrough and see how much better we're going to do. It's not really an optimized playthrough because I'm not changing its moves, but it is a playthrough where I know a little bit more about the game. The overlay is better. Having the stats to the left is helpful, because it does tell me how my effective power against the Pokemon and what move might be best. So there is reasons for that. This overlay is not just for you, it's for me. It helps me know what the Pokemon has coming up, what the Pokemon can get, the level without me having to research it, stuff like that. There's tons of reasons why this overlay is very helpful for me as much as it is you. And Generation 1, I haven't played through a lot of Generation 1 with the overlay, but I feel like there are a few Pokemon out there that could really benefit from the overlay and from a little bit more knowledge while you're playing. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that on Wednesdays. Like I said, the playthroughs with that are pretty fast. Now today I'm doing the voiceover in the 11th hour. It is 6:37 right now, just turned 6:37, and I'm finishing up the voiceover right now for Espeon Optimized. I have a dry mouth issue where I have dry mouth, and then it affects my ability to talk, and it makes my lips smack, and I don't want you to hear that. So I try to do the voiceover without my lips touching as much as possible. It sounds pretty weird, but you'd be surprised. Yesterday I spent 2 hours trying to do the first 5 minutes of this voiceover, and it absolutely was just atrocious because my mouth was so dry. And either A, my mouth would be dry or I get through it, or because I'm focused on my mouth, I kind of misspeak or I stutter my words. So if you hear a little bit of that in this video, that's why. It's because I kind of woke up this morning and started doing this at like 5:30, and it's 6:37, and I'm just now getting the voiceover done for this. So we're facing off against Janine. Janine is a cakewalk, and we're really not going to comment on the Janine fight, but the next fight should be Blue after this. So that's when we'll actually comment on the battle. So we beat Janine. Oh, she's got one more Pokemon. Okay. Weezing kind of blends in there. And so we beat Janine, and now we're going to move right on to Blue. Blue is kind of a mixed fighter, so he has a lot of different types. So he's going to come out first with his Pidgeot. Pidgeot's going to come out, and I don't know if we have a one-shot capability with this. Psychic is a one-shot capable. Very good. And now we're going to come out with Alakazam. We're going to Shadow Ball Alakazam. So there's his first two Pokemon done and dusted. We don't have to worry about them. We're going to have to deal with Rhydon. It's going to be a one-shot with Rhydon. Gyarados comes out, and Gyarados will be a two-shot. Very good. He just brought out the rain, so now Arcanine can't use any fire moves. And we're going to go for Shadow Ball and the Executor. Should be 2 Shadow Balls to knock it out. And Arcanine will be a two-shot, unless we get a crit. He's going to go first with Extreme Speed, not a big deal. And we do get wow, it wasn't even a crit. It's just a normal attack. So we beat Blue, and now we're going to move right on to... This is what I wanted to tell everyone. I realized the color scheme for this looks exactly like this monster can. So we're going to go ahead and take this monster, we're going to give it to our Pokemon, and this Pokemon, we're going to go ahead and face red, and we're going to go, whee, it's going to fly out of there. The color, I didn't realize that till like halfway through. I'm like, wow, my color scheme looks like a monster can. And I don't remember what that flavor is. I remember seeing it at Walmart, and I'm like, this looks exactly like the colors we have with this Pokemon. So now we're going to go ahead and face red. We're all hyped up on monster. Well, we're a pocket monster, so it makes sense. We gave all 10 of our rare candies. We're at level 76. And Pikachu's a one-shot, Espeon is not. But he doesn't go for anything crazy. We have a lot of health left. We have leftovers on. So now we're going to go ahead and go for Psychic on the Snorlax. It does decent damage, return. This will be a 3-shot unless we get paralyzed. Come on, 3-shot, there we go. Nope, it's not a 3-shot. We get knocked out by the Snorlax, so we're going to try again. So there's our first reset of the game. About 1 hour, 19 minutes, 52 seconds. I don't think we'll get this done in 1 hour and 20 minutes. But we're so close, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's still going to be one of our fastest times. So Psychic drops our special defense. I'm not too worried about our special defense being dropped, because really we're not going to get hit by much else in this game. So we try to go for Zap Cannon for the paralysis, but he's going to go for Body Slam and paralysis also right back. So now I think this is going to be the one where actually we get through the Snorlax. If we get through the Snorlax, we win this battle. Psychic's a one-shot on the Pikachu, very good. Espeon's going to come out, go for Shadow Ball, and it's not a one-shot. He goes for Reflect, which is not great, but it's also not bad. We get the knockout on Espeon. Now Snorlax comes out. So now we really can't use a physical move at first. We're going to go for Psychic, hopefully get a special drop. And we're going to go for Zap Cannon, paralysis, very good. And right now we really just want to stall, kind of stall out the Reflect that's up. Return, get the knockout. So the rest of these Pokemon should be pretty easy. Okay, we're going to replenish health every time. Psychic is not a one-shot, and we get hit pretty hard by Charizard, but it's okay. We get the knockout on the next turn. Blastoise, same thing. We go for a Zap Cannon, and it's going to paralyze him. It's not going to one-shot, but it is paralyzed. We go for Psychic, that's a knockout. And now Psychic, all we gotta do is hit the Venusaur. It's weak to Psychic. It's a Poison-type Pokemon. And we get the win. We get the knockout. We don't level up. It's not a big deal. But we do beat Red. And now we're going to go ahead and compare that to the Red split with the last playthrough. So literally a 21-minute and, what is that, 12-second improvement. I don't think we can ask for anything much better. So here's the thing about playing Pokemon. Once you play Pokemon for so long and you kind of understand the game, you're kind of prepared for things that would... If you just blindly did this without knowing Pokemon, you're going to know that certain, like, for example, you would know that Jasmine's Gym needs a fire-type move to get through it, and you can't brute force it with Psychic or Psybeam or anything like that. Like, those things you kind of just know by playing the game for so long. There's like almost 200 videos on this channel. So I play through Pokemon a lot, and when it comes to optimizing, you're really doing the finest of optimizations, and we did recover 21 minutes in time, but once you play through for so much, you kind of just get used to it. And I was listening to another YouTuber, he was talking about the same thing, and he wasn't noticing a big jump between his first playthrough and second playthrough, and even his third playthrough. He's just really shaving off like fractions of, or like he's shaving hairs off is all he's doing. So I feel the same way. This Pokemon was a little bit different. We were able to optimize it, and we really sped up the early game. The next playthrough is going to be Umbreon, and the prediction video for Umbreon will be out on Monday. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think this Pokemon did very well? Do you think it could do better? What do you think of Umbreon? Is there a Pokemon you're requesting me to do for Generation 1 that I'm going to start putting out on Wednesdays. Let me know in the comment section down below, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.